Thank you to everyone who's joined us for Cyclothon.
Yeah, thanks for joining today, guys.
Day 4.
4.
We're having a whale of a time, as always.
No.
And what is that funny?
just Chris trying to sound happy. It's
What?
just like, I'm having a whale of a time.
I recently did a video and I talked about how Japan has no benches because they're few and far between.
Yeah.
But look at this. Here in the middle of nowhere, they thought, yes, let's have 3 benches. You can enjoy the dead trees and twigs. Why would you put them here? Put them somewhere useful. Like all the places I go to. There's no bench. I understand. Oh, that's a good bench there. That is weird. Somebody in a room was like, I know, there's a field 25 kilometres in the middle of nowhere, and I think it needs a bench, which will be used by absolutely nobody. And then one day, a bunch of white people will turn up and film a stream, and one of them will sit on it, and 17,000 people will see that, and it'll all be worthwhile. It's weird, isn't it? Why? They didn't even put just one bench, they put 3. So you can like look this way. You could sit over here. Dare I say. And look this way. Or if you're feeling really wacky, you go this bench. And you can look at the big f***ing pole with cables on. But why is there benches here? Even one bench would have been too many. It's just annoying.
I've never seen a man care so much about a bench.
That's quite nice. I'm going to sit down. Thank you to whoever put this bench here. It's just like there's no benches in Japan. Ever.
Yeah. Sure.
Right? Pull back.
You can hear me right
Go
now.
on. Is there like no benches in Japan, right? They're
Oh,
pretty rare.
I've never really thought about it until
Oh,
you
now
brought it
now
up.
you'll not unsee it. Every time you're in a park, you're like, you know what this park needs? A bench. And you'll be the same. But I'm like, why is the benches here?
So that's a good question.
Right?
Why do you care so much about the bench?
Because have you not been listening to everything I've said? We even talked about this on the f***ing video recently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no benches in Japan.
There's plenty.
There's less benches generally across the country. There are less benches, but even then, whenever I sit on a bench, I feel a bit weird in Japan. I feel like a sense of guilt, like I should be doing something, like I should be going somewhere.
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you taking so
So
long?
why aren't you working?
There's even parks in Japan that like have signs that say don't sit on the benches.
There's not. There's not. Not per capita population.
3 right there.
Yeah, I'm saying, why is there benches here but never in anywhere I go?
You got benches.
Yeah, but you just walk in circles in Shinjuku Park, where there are benches. Anyway, come here. Have a nice meal at Ikoi no Roji, and get the 1,300 yen lunch. Sashimi.
That was one of the cheapest lunches.
Yeah.
And it tasted amazing.
Yeah. The curry smelled great.
Yeah.
And then after you've done feasting, come and sit on the bench and just relax and take it all in. The majesty of the dead trees and the forest of nothing. What's annoying is there's an amazing view of the sea over there. No benches over there though.
There's no one to sit on them.
Yeah, but there would be if there was a bench.
Would you ever want a bench named after you?
The
Chris Broad bench.
Why it
I've
takes
got
so
a
long,
QR
Chris? Get on the
code on
bike.
with my book. Yeah. Or a video. Yeah. Well, would you do that if like you died? Would you want a bench in your name?
I'd like a bench in my name. That sounds
I'm
quite
going to
nice.
smash it up. Oh.
I don't know.
You
if
smash my bench.
I'll smash your
You'd
bench.
smash up my bench.
Smash my bench.
Where would your
up.
bench be? I don't know if I have
Mine.
a place sentimental enough.
Brighton Pier.
I wouldn't want on Brighton Pier. That will get smashed up by the fucking pissheads that would come along.
I'll put it in a field in Wales.
Very good.
Just in the middle of the well.
Yeah, man, that'd be nice. You ready?